Hey, Governor, I'm curious what you make of Governor Abbott's decision in Texas to reopen and to remove the mask mandate, and how you think about that, both from a states' rights perspective and the respect we have for that, but also the collective and the fact that people are going to be traveling around the country and moving around, and what that means potentially to other states.
Well, listen, I think it's coming faster than we thought with the news of the increased vaccine supplies. A lot of states are moving that way. Look, we've been open for the most part the whole time. We took a very measured approach. We work with the private sector to keep our factories open. You know, we have some stipulations on a small segment of the business population just to help protect lives in our state. But we've been, for the most part, open the whole entire time. We haven't had a state mask mandate. You're up seeing other states move that way now, because I think what we're doing is working. We can't take our foot off the gas, but if you look around the country, states that have been locked down, their numbers are not any better than states that have opened, like Georgia and Florida and Texas, and really for the most part, the whole Southeast. But our economies, you know, our budget this year that we just passed, I mean, we didn't have any new cuts. We don't have furloughs. We're not laying anybody off. We put over $500 million back into public education. We're funding public health. We're funding shovel-ready economic development projects. Our list of projects that we're working in the Department of Economic Development right now in Georgia is unprecedented. We set records for jobs and investments the first half of this fiscal year, which for us starts in July, which is insane when we're in a pandemic. But it's because people know that we fought through and did two things at once. We protected lives, but we also, had to protect livelihoods and keep our businesses going.
Hey, Governor, I understand opening up the businesses, wanting to get back to 100%. And as you mentioned, in your case, a lot of businesses never did close. But the mask mandate seems like a pretty simple way of trying to keep people safe. I know that some of the big auto manufacturers in Texas have said that they will continue with a mask mandate at their facilities, despite what the governor has said in terms of the mask mandates not being necessary. What have you heard from big business in your state, and where are you leaning in terms of mask mandates?
Well, look, we've never had a statewide mask mandate. We had that debate down here for many months. It was never about a mandate. Dr. Toomey and I both believe you don't need a mandate to get people to do the right thing. I mean, I wear my mask all the time when I'm in public. I encourage others to do. We have protocols in our office. We've left it up to the private sector to deal with that issue, and they have. As you know, Delta Airlines has a mask mandate. We've supported that. Some businesses don't. I believe in the private sector and doing the right thing to keep their people and their customers safe. And we've seen that in Georgia. Our numbers are as good as or as bad as anybody else, depending on what you're looking at. And we haven't had a statewide mask mandate. So states have done it a lot different. But I think it's important for people to continue to follow the guidance. I continue to talk about that. We cannot take our foot off the gas, even as we continue to open back up, which we've done and have been in Georgia for a very long time. I'm still encouraging people, if you can't socially distance, wear your mask. Follow the regulations on, sanitizing and cleaning. I got a great email from one of our school systems. They have over 8,700 people in their school system. They have less than 0.5% of infections, and they don't have a mask mandate in the school. They're just encouraging people to do it. So we're allowing people in Georgia to do what they think is best and protect people.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.